Hey, everybody should live here. I mean, you wouldn't want to.
I'm excited about the future of this show.
Raise your glass, even though he's not the best, but at least he made the top 5.
Welcome to Lanai Gossip. I'm your host, Commissioner number 5, and co-hosting again today is Lonny. Today we have Joan. And why do we have Joan? You know how long it's taken us to get Joan here?
I bet it's been a lot of work on your half.
It has. She's been dodging us for weeks.
And we figured it was kind of special to have someone on who has 18 hole-in-ones.
Yeah, this is a special edition. And how many years have you been in the villages?
It'll be 20 in September.
Right.
We were at the bottom of the villages. Can you believe that? I mean, we're at the top of the villages now.
So there was no other squares open but Spanish Springs when you first came here.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Lonnie's going to tell us about your hole-in-one, Lonnie. How many you got?
None.
Oh.
Zippo. I keep telling my friends when I'm golfing with them, I'm like, I'd like to at least see one. Of course, I would love to get one, right? But I'd like to see one once.
No, I did see one. I saw one up here on Bogart.
Oh, yeah.
It was a worm burner.
Oh,
But it hit the...
They don't have to be
Flag went
pretty.
right in. Well,
They don't
no.
have to be pretty.
Yeah, no one cares how it drops in the cup, do they? If it drops in the cup, it's no matter how they got
In
there.
fact, on Briarwood, I had one on the second hole, and it dropped in the cup because I swear it
On-
would have been
on the
back in
fly?
the weeds. Yeah, in the fly.
On the fly.
On the fly, it dropped right in the hole. That was the only one that did that. But
So what's your longest hole-in-one yardage-wise?
I think the one in Michigan probably was like 136. I think that was, and it was a very, very, very windy day. And I used a 3-iron and just it went in the hole.
Out of all 18, did you see every single one go in the cup, or were some of them where the cup was blind?
One of them on Hilltop, the second hole up the hill,
Mm-hmm.
we couldn't see it. In fact, we thought probably it was over the green and it was in the hole. Oh, I did get one alone in Michigan. I did. But the other 2 times I was with somebody because I had 3 up there. That's
3 up in Michigan
yeah.
now.
We were playing
This is
Tally
your
Hill.
best shot.
Tally Hill, yes.
Now Tally Ho's
Tally's a
18-hole championship.
championship.
course.
Yeah. And the first hole is a par 5. There are sand traps everywhere. I was in the sand trap on the right. Then I was in the sand trap on the left. The next shot I went in the hole with a 6-iron.
Wow.
Now that was
What
the
is
best.
that, an eagle as well? Yeah.
That was my very best.
The husband's trying to say he's got more eagles, but
Now, isn't all your other hole-in-ones eagles? Arnie does not have more eagles than you after all.
No, he really
So if you don't count hole-in-ones, Arnie has more eagles, but we can't do that, right? Because it's still an eagle.
An
A
eagle's
hole-in-one,
an eagle.
yeah. Well, let's talk about the hole-in-one that nobody witnessed. How many drinks did you have to buy after that, since nobody actually saw it? You could have just meandered on out and not told
No,
anyone.
I didn't even. I don't even remember why I was alone that day, but it was in Michigan.
So did you ever go in the clubhouse and announce you got a hole-in-one?
No, I don't do that. I just don't do that.
Wow.
I did it the first couple of minutes.
well, you know.
And I
after a
didn't want to
couple, you're
paper
gonna
the
have so many
wall.
plaques, yeah.
Yeah. And what do you do with? What do you do with that?
Yeah, you don't have a wall big enough for all those plaques.
Oh, but I mean,
Dang it.
why would you?
Well, so the aspect I was looking at is on the one is if nobody knew, then you wouldn't have to buy everybody drinks in the clubhouse,
Right, I
and
did.
things like that. And that's the only advantage of having one alone.
What was your biggest bar tab?
Oh, geez, I wouldn't know. He paid it.
Well, that doesn't seem right.
I know.
How'd you do that? How'd you pull that off?
Well, you just say, Arnie, I got a hole-in-one. I don't have any money.
And he comes to the rescue with a wallet in
Of
hand.
course he does. Our Wednesday night group was the biggest. 16, I think, is the biggest
16.
group. Yep.
So when you realize you get a hole-in-one, what's the first thing you do? Do you like stop and call like your daughters,
him.
or you call Arnie, or
I call him.
yeah.
I text Craig because they're interested. Carmen and Craig are interested.
Do you keep the balls?
No.
So a lot of people I've heard when they get holes-in-ones, they take the ball and they mark the date.
That's what I should have done.
Yeah. So you don't have 18 balls sitting up on your.
No, I don't. Maybe
Well,
I should
darn.
start now and hope that I get some.
Yes, yeah. So the next one, you just have to get, and you have to note the date and
Yeah, I
location
think
and
that's a
stuff,
good
and
idea.
put that by your TV, and or somewhere where Arnie can see it all the time.
Oh, yeah. So you got a couple of plaques, but then you just said after 2 or 3.
Right. And I got one in Michigan, and the girls had a necklace made for me.
I'm trying to understand what it would feel like to get a hole in one and it's just sort of ho hum for you?
Well, I've played with these same girls like on Thursday. I did it twice on Thursday and played. They said, "Oh, not again!" You know what? It's just the hole gets in the way of your shot. Is what it is. It's just that's what it is.
Well, you must be consistently straight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I mean, probably, but still.
Pretty much everybody in your family has witnessed you get a hole in one. You have 18 of them. It's not like, or they're upset they didn't witness one, right? Oh, you've had 18. I haven't seen any of them.
But you know what? There are a lot of people here in the villages. If you read them in the paper, there's people that have 24 or 20. You play a lot of golf. You have to play. I mean, I play a lot. I play probably 4 times more than he does.
Are you sore by playing that many?
Never.
Really?
Never sore from golfing.
Have any nagging injuries that bother you and you have to take time away from golf or no?
Haven't had so far.
So now what would you say to someone that is thinking about moving down to the villages?
I would tell anybody if they can swing it, do it. Because, I mean, I just love it here. I mean, I feel like I'm on vacation all the time.
Okay.
And for 20 years, we've just had a fabulous time.
I haven't had a hole in one, but one of the best shots I ever made down here. And literally, I fell apart after that.
I've just played myself. That's all I play. It's just
Isn't that
normal
awesome?
golf.
Yeah.
I'd be so excited.
Especially
18.
on hole 2.
Do you have hole in
Especially
one?
on hole, when you get one like on hole 2, do you try to get another one?
In the same
Or you
round.
just have?
No, you just try not to wreck the round.
try not to wreck the-
Do you have hole in ones?
No.
Yeah.
You will.
I think you knew that though.
Joan, when she's got,
Yeah.
another hole in one, dang it.
I had-
I'm going to try and shoot a 25 today.
I love I had too many plaques, so I stopped getting them.
Do you know the thing about me is I love golf so much that when we're done, other people are so happy that it's over and they're going to. I would go right back out there and play another round. You just keep playing.
Keep playing. That's your advice. Keep
Yes,
playing.
keep playing. Don't ever give it up.
Okay.
It's my passion. I'm not giving it up.
All right.
Love to carry me off the course. In fact, if I died on the course, that'd be perfect.
After hole in one.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. Huh?
Well, we'll have you on again when you get your 19th hole.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks to him, we've got the best league to play in. It's not a boast, just